When the opportunity came to moving to this little place, I was delighted. Just moved here with whatever the world will give us here. And it's been hard, but it's been good for the family. So we're grateful for this little land here.
We've been here since pretty much '94.
I come from a family of 6. There's 3 girls and 1 boy. I'm a twin sister, and I have a little sister and an older brother. So we've lived here for, let's see, I'm 27 now. We've lived here for 24 years.
We live very humbly, but to us, family has always been a lot more important. I homeschool my kids in this little spot, and it's very special to me. I'm sorry, this was the little paradise. It was good to have roaming room, safe roaming room. So we love it here.
I spent many a hot day in the sun, lost in the backyard or the front yard as a kid. This place is where I find my inspiration. It's not just a place I call my house, it's my home. Of course, it's the people that make it that. Everybody around here knows who I am, and so it makes it easier for me, and it gives me a sense of independence.
We moved here like with nothing, and the first thing we could finance was a mobile home, and we managed to get a septic tank, but we were never able to finance a well because of the expense.
I've never known what it's like to have water, really good water pressure. Never. In my house, ever. I've never known what it's like to take a nice hot shower. Like a really nice hot shower in my house. It's not a part of my life, and it hasn't been easy. It's a start of many an argument with my parents. It's extremely stressful for especially my mom and dad. For me, I don't know anything else.
In my part of the world, people drive every day thousands of miles a year to haul water from a coin-operated water machine to their homes. And if their water station is broke or there's bad weather conditions, you might have to go several days without water.
We share, or my in-laws, they share the water with us.
We've been here 24 years, and even though my parents have been gracious, they have their limits. They're always watching.
Well, that's limited, you know, and when you're limited, then you don't be able to do anything, really. I mean, my wife, as you can tell, she loves her flowers.
We're not allowed to water our plants too much. We're not allowed to plant a garden. So it's been that uncomfortable yoke around your neck that I'm glad to have it, but it's yet, you know. How long do you go borrowing water for somebody else until they get irritated and wonder, and everybody else, the family, looks at us like we're leaning way too much on parents for water, and why don't we get our well? So it's been a kind of like a little thin.
Like I said, there's a limit. You know, when they say, hey, no more water, what do you do?
We're concerned that the water well is going to break because we're using it too, and there was just that always over our head.
Right here, huh? Right there. What we're probably going to do.
Goulds Water Technology contacted me with this opportunity to help this family, and so I coordinated my team, the Goulds team, the drillers, and several manufacturers who donated product.
My amazing wife, that she was the one that surprised me. She goes, honey, we're gonna get a water well. I said, really? I'm like, from where? And she's like, honey, don't worry, everything's gonna be done right. You need a special tools, you need special equipment, everything needs to be right.
It's just amazing. And again, we had manufacturers, not just Goulds, jump to the front and want to donate product for this job, and really happy about that. It was surprising how easy it was to contact people and how many people were just looking for an opportunity to help.
They need help, they don't have the money to do it, and it's awesome to be able to help them out. With a partnership of Goulds and Austin Pump and everybody else, so everybody's putting their share in, you know, so that's a good thing.
I think the main thing Mom and Dad taught us from little on, that's the way they ran the business, you know, treat people the way that you'd expect to be treated. If anything comes up, if you got any kind of a warranty issue, they say, well, just put yourself in another man's shoes and see what you would expect. And it worked good for them all those years, and that's the way we've kept doing it. So do it right the first time.
We try to do it where it'll last. We just had a customer in, and I think we drilled his well back in the mid-60s. And the pressure tank is still original pressure tank from the 65. We told him he thought he got his money out of it.
Put it in and install it, you try to do the right thing at the, you know, to where everything works right. Goulds pumps, Goulds tanks, Jetstream pipe, the best. You know, the Goulds pumps are the best in the market, I feel. We've been selling them a long time. Hadn't had a problem with them. So you stick with what you know works good. Experience. Time and experience, it's hard to replace it. Time and experience. You know, you just do it so much and so often, everybody knows their deal.
It's amazing. It's just amazing to see that people really care. People really have the heart to help. I'm like, it's hard to believe. I mean, it's like a day, it's really like a dream come true.
Water is freedom. Oh my gosh, I mean, freedom and independence and riches. This brings riches to us.
I would have to say thank you. Thank you so much for not letting life allow you to not minister to other people. And thank you so much for just being selfless.
Just doing something like this can bless so many people and just bring so much joy to somebody and meet such need is just, it's almost supernatural. It's that supernatural goodness.
Doing a better service for them, it's kind of awesome. I don't know. I've done this all my life, so it doesn't seem like it's real hard work. So when you can help somebody out like that, it gives you a real good feeling of gratitude that you're able to help somebody.
It's been an amazing week. We were able to help a family in need. They're extremely grateful for that. And we did what we're set out to do. We solved water.